So on January the 15th, on Monday, in the county of Pontotoc County, Mississippi, basketball player Tim Quarterman was arrested in that county for aggravated assault and felony fleeing from a police officer. Now, what initially happened in the county of Pontotoc County, Mississippi, hopefully I'm saying that name right, state troopers was actually trying to stop Mr. Tim Quarterman after when he was traveling on a high rate of speed on Highway 278. Tim Quarterman, he was driving a 2018 Dodge Ram pickup truck around 10:50 p.m. that day on January the 15th when the police tried to stop them. Now, Quarterman failed to stop and led officers on a pursuit that included Highway 9, Highway 278, and Highway 15. And also it says the pursuit ended on Highway 15 South when Tim Quarterman intentionally rammed a Pontotoc police officer, causing both vehicles to crash. Both Quarterman and the police officer was taken into the local hospital with minor injuries, but unfortunately for Quarterman, he was charged with the aggravated assault and felony fleeing, and he had a bond set for $25,000. Now, I'm pretty sure he actually bonded out of jail. I mean, this was actually reported on today, this Friday, but the actual arrest actually happened on Monday the 15th. So it's kind of surprising that this news was kind of delayed for almost a week. And this isn't good for Tim Quarterman at all, because actually he was actually set to play for the Chinese Basketball Association, the CBA, that's what most people call it. He's actually set to play for them, the team called the Jiangsu Dragons. But unfortunately, he couldn't play for that Chinese basketball team because he had some visa issues, and he really couldn't play a single game because he was actually set to play for this year, actually this month of January, but he was actually replaced by Jabari Brown. Jabari Brown, he actually is a player from out of Berkeley, California, if I can believe. I believe he's like 25 years or 26 years old now. But yeah, I mean, I know there's some things that's really gone bad with the Tim Quarterman, but I mean, it's just really unfortunate situation that somebody from Savannah who reached it to the NBA, and you would have thought that he reached his full potential or becoming his full potential, just to get arrested on some bogusness like this. And you know, like I said, I don't know Tim Quarterman like that, but hopefully this will be the last of the news, the bad news that I will hear from him, because I like to hear something good. You know, he hasn't really had the best NBA career so far, just telling the truth. But, you know, I like to see better headlines and better news coming out him from this, because he's a good player. You know, unfortunately in the NBA, a lot of people don't get their opportunity like how they should, and Tim Quarterman was definitely one of those people. And I just really want him just to prove himself. That's all. Just to prove himself, not only as a basketball player, but as a person and as a mentor to a lot of the kids that really look up to him. But that's all the news that I have for today. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, but that's all for right now. It's Pac-Man Jones with Savannah Seaport News, and stay blessed, Seaport.